be.
Oh, alas, poor shepherd. Searching of thy wound, I have by hard adventure found mine own.
Oh, and I mine. I remember when I was in love. I broke my sword upon a stone and bid him take that. There coming a night to Jane's smile. And I remember the kissing of her backlet and of the cow's dugs that her pretty chopped hands had. And I remember the wooing of a peas cod instead of her, from whom I took 2 cods, and giving her them again, said with weeping tears, "Wear these for my sake." We that are true lovers run into strange capers. But as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature mortal in love and folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou knowest.
I pray you, one of you, question yond man. If he for gold will give us any food, I faint almost to death.
Hola, you clown!
He's fool, he's not thy kinsman.
Calls.
You're better, sir.
Else are they very wretched.
I prithee, shepherd, if that love or gold can in this desert place buy entertainment, take us to where we can rest ourselves and feed.
I am shepherd to another man, and do not shear the fleeces that I graze. Besides, his coat, his flocks, and bounds of feed are now on sale, and in our sheepcote now there is nothing that you will feed on. But what is, come see, and in my voice most welcome shall you be.
I prithee, if it stand with honesty, buy thou the cottage, the pasture, and the flock, and you shall have of us to pay for it.
Assuredly the thing is to be sold. Go with me, if you like, upon report, the soil, the profit, and this kind of life. I will your very faithful feeder be, and buy it with your gold right suddenly.
Oh, come, sister, let us go.
Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, come hither, here shall he see no enemy but winter and rough weather.
More, I prithee more.
It will just make you melancholy, Monsieur Jake.
I thank it. More, I prithee more. I can suck melancholy out of a song as a weasel sucks eggs. More, I prithee, more.
Well, I'll end the song. The Duke will drink under this tree. He hath been all this day to look you.
And I have been all this day to avoid him. Come, Warble, come.
Who doth ambition shun and loves to live in the sun, seeking the food he eats and pleased with what he gets. Come hither, come hither, come hither, come hither, you shall me but winter and rough weather. I'll go see the Duke. His banquet is prepared.
Oh, dear master, I can go no further. Oh, I die for food. Here lie I down and measure out my grave. Farewell, kind master.
How now, Adam? No greater heart in thee? Live a little, comfort a little, cheer thyself a little. If this uncouth forest yields anything savage, I will either be food for it, or bring it as food for thee. Come, I will bear thee to some shelter. Cheerly good, Adam.
I think he be transformed into a beast, for I can nowhere find him as a man. Seek him out. Tell him I would speak with him.
He saves my labor by his own approach.
Why, how now, monsieur? What a life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily?
A fool, a fool. I met a fool in the forest, a motley fool, who laid him down and basked him in the sun and railed on Lady Fortune in good terms.
What fool is this?
Oh, worthy fool, one that hath been a courtier, and in his brain is as dry as the remainder biscuit after a voyage. Oh, that I were a fool. I am ambitious for a motley coat.
Thou shalt have one.
It is my only suit. Invest me in my motley. Give me leave to speak my mind, and I will through and through cleanse the foul body of the infected world.
Fly on thee, I could tell what thou wouldst do.
What for a counter would I do but good?
Most mischievous foul sin and chiding sin. For thou thyself hast been a libertine, as sensual as a brutish thing itself.
But who comes here? Forbear!
And eat no more.
But I have ate none yet.
Nor shalt not till necessity be served.
Art thou thus boldened, man, by thy distress, or else a rude despiser of good manners, that in civility thou seemst so empty?
Touch my vein at first. The thorny point of bare necessity hath taken my show of smooth civility. But forbear, I say, he dies that touches any of this food, till I and my affairs are answered.
What would you have? Your gentleness shall force more than your force move us to gentleness.
I almost die for food, and let me have it.
Sit you down and feed, and welcome to our table.
Speak you so gently? Pardon me, I pray you. I thought all things had been savage here. But whatever you are that dwell in this desert inaccessible, if ever you have looked on better days, let gentleness my strong enforcement be, into which hope I blush and hide my sword.
True is it that we have seen better days, and therefore sit you down in gentleness, and take upon command what help we have, that to your wanting may be ministered.
Then but forbear your food a little while. There is an old poor man that after me hath many a weary step lived to pure love, till he be first sufficed, oppressed by two weak evils, age and hunger. I will not touch a bit.
Go seek him out.
I thank ye. And be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest, we are not all alone unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play it.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. And then the whining schoolboy, with his satchel and smiling morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. And then the soldier, with eyes and full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor and sudden and quicken quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch. On side is shrunk
aside.
his youthful hose.
Well saved.
His useful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness in mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Welcome. Set down your venerable burden and let him feed. Give us some music and, good cousin, sing. Blow, blow the winter wind, thou art not so unkind. Thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen because thou art not seen. Thy tooth is not so keen because thou art not seen. Although thy breath be rude, although thy breath be rude, although thy breath be rude. Hail, sing hail unto the green holly, whose friendship is feigning